Good morning, good afternoon, and what time of day? It's Sherry here, your favorite trans woman here on YouTube. I'm talking about planning a trip today. I'm planning to do a trip. I'm planning another trip down to London, Ontario coming up soon. Around July the 2nd It'll be a VO1 there and back. First class will be a trip report there and a trip report back, plus a room review of a suite I booked online. What it is, a one-bedroom suite loaded with everything: couches, Sectorfield, whirlpool tub, the school whirlpool, coffee, a sink, two sinks. My God, this room is it's loaded to the gills, I tell you. It's a very pretty suite. And I booked that for whole self, well, not much, but almost just under about $120 for a night. But I you know what? I'm gonna go for best. Did a review all month back. The night's in. It was okay. Except middle of the night, I woke up to frozen. When one night I won't take a shower, the pipes were frozen. Oh boy, not no good. No good at all. Anyway, so I'm thinking to myself, well, this is me. This time I'm going down in July the 2nd. I treat myself to a nice trip. I mean, I deserve it. I've been working for YouTube, but seems to be nobody even supports me in doing these trips. If people support me, people really like to help me with money, I'm more than happy to get people sponsoring me. The whole big corporate hotel would probably do that to promote this suite. Yeah, I'd be happy to. I would go down and stay in a nice, comfortable suite somewhere and promote it. But you know what? Nobody cares. Oh, I see people get big, huge sponsorships from all over the world, from airline sponsorship to YouTube. So I mean, I can't even get anybody sponsoring my YouTube channel. If I want to do a trip like that, I have to fork the money out of my own pocket to do it. And nobody helps me do it. I'm saving up money now so I can do it. But okay, now, I'm going to explain something about Remington electric savers. If you bought a Remington, don't even try to get the heads or parts for it in Canada. Why? The parts are no longer available. Remington literally do not sell the products in Canada anymore because of the Wally detainment of Wally Rat and now Chinese radio train. I can't even get parts. It's very hard for me to get parts sometimes, Chinese parts or something. If something goes wrong, it's hell to get the part. As a matter of fact, if you try to get it from the US, it's going to cost a ton of duty just to get it. So, it's really, really, really bad. Yeah? Anyway, so, it's very bad. So I don't know whether not true, but, it's bad. Getting worse. I see him buying brand new barbecue made in China. But you know what? I get worried. Well, what they do is it's a propane hose leak. You go buy a new hose for a nice barbecue made in China, propane made in China. Guess what? Sorry, we don't have any more because the Chinese can't relationship. Then what? You're forced to keep running a damn hose until have a gas explosion. This keeps happening. Somebody can be hurt from the lack of parts of it, unless that too. They need to get this taken care of and squared away. Just don't drag and drag and drag. But the United States, they drag stuff for months on end before they do anything. They'll sit there and drag deportation out, wait till it expires, and then, we have no reason to deport her, then boom. Send her back to China. She spent all that time here in Canada. Oh, you're free to go now. Yeah? So that is a bad thing. Well, anyway, she's suing the custom people. That's no good. We getting point where I love, thing about being a female is you always gonna be beautiful. I am a beautiful woman. I really am. Thing about being a woman is two things. you have more choice of clothing to wear than you had before, which is terrific. I like that because I can put a dress on. I can wear a skirt in the summer. I can wear tights. I can wear a skirt. I can look pretty all summer long. But honestly, do you know something? That's what I tend to do. Of course, because when the thing that happened when you take estrogen, you just started taking estrogen, you know your breast buds get a little, it's like nobody business, of course. And then from there, you find that you would want to do more feminine stuff as your behavior go through what happens when you take estrogen. Then the period of time, you go through a permanent behavior change. What it does is that's what happens. Hormones destroy your male behaviors. If you have male behavior and you start hormones, you don't have it when you go when you're in the, when you're on the operating have that done. You don't have that male behavior. You don't only have any male, makes a little bit of male behavior, but it pretty snaps by the time you get there. And then you do have like a lot of female behavior, and you go like men, right? More than you have guys that are crazy. But I got you to know this, but for me, 'cause I got some pretty good size up here, breast wise. I ain't gonna show it to my YouTube, but I'm explaining to you what do have. Number two, that even if you have a little bit of male behavior when you get bottom surgery done, after your vagina there, not already done with dilating, all healed up and dilating done, or depending on what you're getting, open or closed vagina, guess what? Both do the same thing, both serve the same purpose. Once the vagina starts working, your behavior changes even more. You act more female, you act so much female, nobody will know different. Your behavior changes permanently. When that happens, you know what? It's you waiting now me to go act like a male. It's very impossible. I can't. I mean, I totally unable to act like a man ever again. Matter of fact, it's done. It's a permanent thing. Me being home long, it's done deal. As a matter of fact, the hormones, you basically done with your well, basically what it is, you're done now. You're gonna be female. What do you want? If somebody started taking there was a case in I know back about 10 years, 5 years ago, where a kid was misdiagnosed of being LGBTQ, was put on hormone estrogen. He actually took them as prescribed by a doctor. And eventually became a female, but when the behavior changed to woman behavior, you know what? He liked it so much. He didn't want to go back to being man. Like, say me, I like being with someone, I don't want to go back. There's no way I would. I would live like this till the day I die, because you know what? It ain't worth being a man, Know what man get? I tell you this right off the bat. Okay, you go to a place like you're out on a street. You got no place to go. It's a cold night, and you stuck out there on a winter night, and you get taken to Salvation Army York Boulevard, where you're locked up in a room with a bunch of smelly people who are just there beside you, and get the heck beat out of you. Or you get taken somewhere else to missing. Same thing. You got smelly guys, but the guys are a little nicer there, but still. Then you get taken to taken to a good supper. Same thing about the smelly guys in the dorm. We don't even probably know them, but they probably will be not like, And the worst thing of it, the newcomer to the street, they're going to say, you're not one of us, so get lost. That's how they say it, yeah? And that can be really bad for most people, and not for males. That I do know from being a male. But I do know this to be a female, for example. You go, it's a female on the street, she can go to YWCA, stay in a room, sister kill and place for nothing, do a pink slip, and work on getting accommodation. Now, or a female go real place, have a whole lot to do, and don't have to be sitting on a street, or I'm being female. I go, well, hold on, dude. I'm sitting on the street, panhandle day, wondering where I get my next meal. Or another one too is a woman, maybe in a woman, you got women of another sort, they can go to a homeless shelter, less beds. But you know what? They get like, they get the same treatment. They go to a female women's shelter, they get the same treatment as a biological. I get female, I get same as somebody who's born a female, basically. Oh yeah, they house me, give me a bed, room, but ladies, and I feel very comfortable, but it's not home. It's only temporary. Same with Karen. A lady got choice of going women's shelters and not men's shelters. Even trans people have that choice, You know what? Honestly, so that's true, in that. And by some cases in the United States of America and some points in the US, trans ladies cannot get a bed in women's shelter. Actually, in New York State, the rules changed. If we were home in New York State, I know you can get a bed in a trans woman, but you can't in a man's. See, that rule has only been changed within the last this year. Us a trans women, we keep up on everything goes on both sides of the border, because we travel places. If I travel places in the States, because I got because I got gender marker, I got an F on my birth certificate. That that marker F, gender marker F for female, because female gender marker birth certificate, that helps too, because a lot of the states with the bathroom laws they seem to have in some United States, or am I down in Florida, that go by the gender marker on your birth certificate, not by how you look, but by the gender marker. I did look that up online through U.S. Department of Justice website governing this bathroom issue in state. Yes, that means I did that. I mean, yes, if I'm in the U.S., I'm in a state where a trans woman can't use the lady room, me having a gender marker F on my certificate, birth certificate, and if I went in and I got pulled over by a deputy sheriff or a state trooper on this matter, local police officer, like a state trooper or deputy, sheriff deputy, or tribal police officer somewhere, yeah, I can tell them, yes, I'm a woman. Here's my birth certificate. I look at it, okay, then you can look at, okay, thank you. We are terribly sorry about this, but thank you very, very much, and we'll be thank you very much. I'll be polite to them enough that I tell them, hey, I tell them, really honestly, law got a change of it. I mean, I don't, just because a few people do a few bad things doesn't mean everybody do it. And transgender females don't do odd things in women's bathroom. I go in women's bathroom, I go do my business, getting rid of my body waste. That's what I do, wash my hands and leave. That's what I do in a lady's bathroom. I don't, look at ladies. I don't jerk off at ladies. I don't do that because I don't have that ambition to do so. If a beautiful man or a beautiful guy I see walking down a corridor somewhere, a beautiful man I see someplace, yes, I will laugh. I mean, like, whoa. I mean, I would feel jolly about him, but I won't come on him. Let him come on me. He comes on me, and I start having conversation. Oh my God, I really like you, dear. You're a great looking lady, and from there, you start a conversation, relationship. So, that's what I mean. That's how I handle it. I don't go after men. I see cute guys out there, but a lot of them are married, so I don't want to cause a uproar. Trick is you keep to yourself. But in Hamilton, this will cause, they were not easy sometimes being a trans, were not easy. Because you go to some places where that bathroom, the one law in one country, I can't, but really bad. If I went to United Arab Emirates, which is now, if I walked in the country dressed like this, you know what? They would probably tell me not to come back. They probably would throw me in jail and howl me in jail because, or we lock in there. They lock transgender people in the mental asylum in the country, keep them there for a very long time, to drug them out and do gender conversion therapy, outlawed here, but they still do it in some parts of the Middle East because they believe that. Because in the Holy Ramadan, which I do know, they don't know too much about Holy Ramadan, or in the Muslim religion, is they look at somebody as a man, born a male. They don't, and they look at that. They look at the birth certificate, may say female, but they're still going to look at that trans woman as a man, and they're still going to allow that, make that person sit, go to a man's room, and it's a criminal offense to even go ladies' room. If you're a lady, it's a criminal offense you go to a man's room. That in Dubai. That's in Dubai. United Arab Emirates. That's very dangerous for that. I would never travel there. If I want to spend the rest of my life in jail in United Emirates, I wouldn't do it. It's a very dangerous country. It was great, but I would never do it because one, what would do? Another place, there's another place too. Even going into places like Syria, that can be very dangerous for anybody. Dangerous for anybody in it. It can be dangerous because you may not come out of there, may come out in a body bag with a head detached, right? So, see with that one. There are other countries that nearby, like Israel. Yes, great country, but they're more open to LGBTQ. Thailand is very open to LGBTQ people. Matter of fact, LGBTQ people are accepted in Bangkok, Thailand as females. They're treated as women. And you know what? They're totally acceptable to be a woman trans woman in Bangkok, Thailand. In Tokyo, Japan, another country in Japan itself, it's totally acceptable to be an LGBTQ woman in Japan. Japan will welcome LGBTQ female with open arms, basically. And they're walking around Japan, they want me open arms, they give me highest, they give me best rooms, the best places. Trust me, I know that for a fact. I learned that because I have a book here. I know it's called The Global Guide for Transgender Travel within in Eastern Europe and throughout the world. World Guide to Transgender Travel within it, and I read a lot of it. If you travel Munich, it's very acceptable. Travel England, it's very acceptable. Matter of fact, transgender people in England are treated like get a royal treatment, left, right, and center. You in England, if anybody saying I can get my surgery done in nothing flat. But I'm in Canada, so that's a little harder because I have to sit there. I gotta wait. Then install, and then install out that form. Then they gotta wait again. That could resubmit it all over again. My God, it refer all over again because the run runs out, and you gotta wait again. So and it's no fun because I've been waiting to get my surgery done all this time, almost 10 years. All I heard got a phone appointment, and that's it. They asked me to send the information, which I did all the information, sent to them. I'm still waiting to hear something back from Montreal, Quebec, which I haven't heard anything back from them at all. So that takes forever. And now with Doug Ford in the helm, you know what? I may have to wait till Doug Ford get voted out of office before I get my surgery approved because it's not funny. Because you know what? A lot of people don't like him. A lot of people voting now don't like him. Right now, with a federal election, I see one person in office will not be, will run re-election, but I guarantee he's going to lose. He can be crying, boo-hoo, I've lost the election. Oh-hoo. You know that person be? Just not ready, Justin Trudeau, just not ready, man. He goes, woo-hoo, I lost. And the person running against him wins the election. Greta Thunberg wins the election. I go, hey, I wanna beat Justin out of office. Hey. Yeah. And then, all of a sudden the NDP runs in and beats Justin in office, wins the election, and guess what? Hey, I won, I can't believe it. I won. Yeah. And while Justin Trudeau packing up his belongings up in the moving truck, leaving Sussex Drive. Boo-hoo, I lost. I gotta leave Sussex Drive. I don't want to. I don't know. So then it was like, there you go. That's another thing I say. But that's a political politics. I looked at Trent. I have it here. I have looked at it. I went through it. And a couple of countries do not say, one country will say, an LGBTQ person comes into that country, they are not welcome. And one country, I can tell you, United Immigrants and do not welcome. And some Middle Eastern countries do not welcome either. They say that because they're fall in that Middle Eastern religion. Middle Eastern religion is totally different from our religion in a way. I know. I didn't know too much about it. But you know what? It's very, very different. But in Russia and other countries, it is acceptable to be transgender. It's acceptable in Germany, acceptable through EU. I tried through United EU and Eastern European Union. You know what? Trans people are welcome. Go to England, they're welcome too. Matter of fact, even in England, if I need a place to stay when I'm in England, I can travel to go to Pride Castle, called Pride Castle. It's the biggest British castle in England, bought and owned by LGBTQ people. They run it and manage it, and it's restricted to LGBTQ people only. And only people are not allowed in unless they invited in by one of the members of that Pride Castle. I am a member of that castle myself, so I do know where. But if I went to England, rest assured they'll have accommodation me there. And it's a beautiful castle. I've never been there before, but I've seen pictures online of it, and that it's just a gorgeous castle. They call it Pride Castle. Call it the Pride Castle, owned by LGBTQ people own it, and they bought it outright, and it's called British Pride Castle, the Pride Castle. It's called LGBTQ. It's a nickname. I believe LGBTQ could go and stay without being harassed for big hotels. And it's a beautiful place. Matter of fact, even the Queen Elizabeth is separate trans people too. So I'm telling you honest, multi-European countries are like that. They're very open to it. Bangkok, Thailand, they're very open to this. Matter of fact, you don't want to be less been really open to that, Italy and a foreign country, Rome, Italy, and that. There are Rome, Vatican is sort of close to, sort of open, sort of closed, but it's iffy. But Rome itself is open to that too. So Japan, China is not open at all. Matter of fact, China, that country, yes, it open it, but you know what? The chance you getting jailed are one out of 100% of being locked up. Find a grenade, they'll lock you in jail for no apparent reason. Find a way to, you believe in body bag minus your head. Same thing we get in Syria. Anyways. But you know what? It's honestly, we put on it, most of the world are pretty acceptable to trans. Even go down, I even looked in Central America, most countries are like you go to Venezuela or Guatemala or other Central American countries, they're very acceptable to it. They that too. In England, and even there, we welcome with open arms, like literally just say, give them the best treatment possible. I mean, I did transit long time ago through one airport many years ago in British Columbia. It was called El Dorado Airport. That's a while back. Coming from a flight because I was supposed to take a flight from Miami to Toronto. The flight was canceled due to something weather, and so they put me on another flight from Miami to El Dorado, Columbia. So I got there. How am I arrived in Columbia? Went through immigration, no problem. Then what I did is transit through the airport, very secure. I mean, the most safest place you can be in a country like that is El Dorado. It's the most safest airport in the world, in El Dorado. It's 9 times safer than Toronto Airport. And I got people very generous. They all talk English or Spanish or English, needing to. And then once you get to your destination, you get to your gate, and if you can't understand the language, you ask somebody. They pretty much tell me. Like I got the gate, I had to pick another. I ended up picking up another flight from there to Paris, onto France. Pick a flight from there all the way to Heathrow. Got off at Heathrow Airport. Then I had to take another flight from Heathrow all the way to Toronto. And that took me two days to do. I spent all that time just going from one to another just to get the one back into Toronto. So that was sort of fun. That was totally unplanned. I didn't plan it, it just happened. At least I got to see part of the world I'd never seen before. I didn't venture to the airport, I just got off one and got on the other. Otherwise, you go to the airport, you gotta go through Colombian immigration and that too. I got to Heathrow, I got off a plane, went straight out, got on another plane to right on that one to Toronto, basically. It happened to be British Airways flight. What they did was, because the Air Canada flight was, because the airline I booked on was World Air, they went bankrupt. Went bankrupt while down in Florida, and so I was stuck down there with no way of getting back. So I had to do something. So it would have cost me thousands of dollars if I went book through JetBlue, get to Buffalo. It would have cost me a lot. It would be very expensive. It would cost me $1,000 more just to go that one way. It was $1,000 cheaper for me to transit out of that airport, MIA, down to El Dorado to Britain and back. So I ended up, of course, they refunded the money for return portion. I had to use that money. What I did is I transit down to Columbia, Columbia to England to back to Toronto. Because of that, and they were not happy about it. But at least I got to see part of the world I didn't see. And then I got England. Oh boy, what a that's nice. Oh, Heathrow, boom. Right on the next plane. Didn't even stop. Well, anyway, so that was fun. I would never do that again. That's just a fluke. I had to, because bankruptcy trustee set it up in Toronto. That's how it worked out. Anyway, I wasn't too happy about it, but anyway, so I'm gonna have to say here, thank you for listening to my video. Thank you, one person out there listening. I'm very surprised that you're out there, but thank you. And I'm talking about most countries are open except for LGBTQ people. The Middle East, like Mediterranean immigrants, are not acceptable. Dubai is not acceptable to transgender people. Matter of fact, they throw them in jail because you trans. They throw them in mental hospitals trans. They don't need any care. They will put you in mental cricket head will spin. And so there. So I know I had a book here on my place. I read that book. I had it for a while. It's about LGBTQ safety and travel into with foreign countries. So what foreign countries welcome, which ones don't. Also tell me which states walk and which ones don't either, so I know when you get there what to expect. And or board airports that doesn't accept. Like if I'm transferring to an airport in the vicinity, I'd board that airport, go transfer to another airport. I have to. Anyways, I'm gonna say thank you for listening. Have a wonderful and productive day. Don't forget to be to me on Monday, 3 to 3:30 on 93.3 CFNU, and also make a donation to Missing Sir Housing. They more than greatly appreciate your money, food, donation, wherever. Okay, thank you. Vlog over. Don't drink and drive. Take